Imagination is the source of all human achievement. A quote by Sir Ken Robinson, British author, speaker, and international advisor of the arts. Hi, I'm Janice Rivera Santana, a U.S. Air Force Reserves veteran and aspiring character artist for your company. I fell in love with art at a very young age. My mother, sister, and I moved to Massachusetts from Puerto Rico when I was about 2 years old. We didn't have much except for the clothes on our backs and the essentials for life, so to keep us entertained, my mom bought us art supplies, sketchbooks, crayons, coloring books, you name it. Years later, it turns out that those are our favorite things to play with anyway, and I was pretty good at using them. I would receive compliments from friends and family on my art. Even today, I get requests for portraits or fan art of favorite TV and video game characters. But I love making my own original characters and writing my own stories. In my high school art class, I focused a lot on portraits, figures, and character art. Of course, we had to draw or paint that fruit in the bowl and the landscapes, but I was always doodling a character. I became a mom at 17, and my ambition was that much more fortified. But being a young single mom with a small support system, I faced a lot of challenges and knew I had to provide stability for my son. I took the initiative and joined the Air Force Reserves and became a C5 crew chief. It was the toughest but the most rewarding time of my life, and as a reservist, I was able to focus on my family and my career. My goals of becoming an artist weren't extinguished, but I knew that the military will help me gain resources and provide me with skills that will help me achieve my goals like leadership, teamwork, and thinking quickly under pressure. But why a character artist for video games, you ask? As my son grew through the years, playing video games was our family bonding time. We soon learned that aside from ADHD, my son had autism. Video games became essential as it brought us closer together and helped him cope with his conditions and the stressors and anxieties that come with them. I especially loved games where you can customize the look of your character and choose your own path to the story. Since learning about my son's diagnosis, I've opened my eyes to how he sees the world. I found myself wanting to create a character that my son could relate to, someone who looks, talks, thinks, and moves like he does. To achieve that, I knew that I had to take the first step by going back to school to study game art, so I enrolled into Full Sail University and began my journey. Throughout my Full Sail journey, I acquired skills and knowledge in 3D modeling, 3D animation, level assembly and lighting, game characters with a focus on anatomy and texture painting and sculpting. I've become well versed in the industry's latest technology and software, such as Adobe Photoshop, ZBrush, Mudbox, and 3D Studio Max, to name a few. I've continued to expand my knowledge and my portfolio by doing continuous practice and learning the newest techniques from other artists and keen resources like lynda.com and YouTube. Since graduating from my game art bachelor's degree program, I've returned to Full Sail so I can achieve my master's degree. I've evolved my skills by learning all about substance painting, hair modeling, and simulation, all while juggling family and work. Aside from my military experience, my corporate background work has helped me with business ethics and etiquette, as it has taught me how to lead, collaborate, and work independently as well as part of a major team. My dedication, creativity, and willingness to learn will help enhance the ability to update existing characters of your franchise, as well as create new exciting characters of even more diverse backgrounds, such as those with disabilities like autism, hearing loss, and more. I can garner you a larger audience that can relate to the characters and enhance your story with new creative points of view and drive up your sales.